everyone. I thought I'd tell you about all the different businesses I have. For those of you that don't know me, my journey began when I really wanted to sell beach windbreakers in Victoria. Like, I come from England and use them all the time in England, so it'll be really nice to make my own. But that didn't work out so well because it's actually not that much fun to make or to use at the beach, so scrap that idea. My next idea was Feel Better Box, which is done remarkably well. It pays my bills, it makes me very happy. I hope I spread a lot of joy and happiness around Australia, especially during the lockdown period or when people are sick or unwell. So I send those care packages every day with my team. I have a beautiful team. I'm very lucky, I'm very privileged. Bow Bright came along when I struggled to get candles and bath soak. Just something, it was one of those things. Sometimes it's really hard to get products. You know, people just stop selling them, stop making them, pull the plug. So I decided to make my own. So that's how Bow Bright comes along. So that's basically like my own brand that I put in my Feel Better boxes. Then retreats. I realized that I really wanted to go on a retreat, but then there wasn't no hub, no central place to find a retreat. So I decided to create a directory. It's free, it's lovely. If you want to go on a retreat, then you can find the retreat. If you're running a retreat, big or small, you can list a retreat. So that's just pulling along. It was a bit, I really wanted to give it a big push last year, but that didn't happen because COVID. So I'm giving it a little push this year. That's just ticking along in the background. So that's like my hobby. It's something that it will be big and it will be amazing one time, but just not yet. Now is not the time, but that's okay. So the reason for my socks, as you may or may not know, Happy Socks are pulled out of wholesaling in Australia. So I put them all in my care packages. They sold really well. It made me different from other people. I love Happy Socks, or I love socks in general, because when you give them as a gift, every time someone pulls the socks on, then they think of the person that sent them to them, and hopefully it brings them a bit of joy and makes them smile. So I couldn't find quite the socks I was looking for. I just thought, well, I just made my own. But obviously I'm not sitting in my back room knitting socks. Hopefully I found my dream match manufacturer. So yeah, that's where I am at the moment. So I know that's a few. I've rattled off a few. I know I'm probably that person that does the shiny object syndrome, where I get an idea and I do, and I love it. You know, it is what it is. You can't. It's my personality. So God knows what I'll be doing next year, but hopefully it'll be Joode socks. So that's me. That I know it's crazy. I'm busy. I love it. And yeah, my kids keep me on my toes too. Have a good day.